This live stream is brought to us by Avenger RV Adventure. Great channel, lots of good info there, great videos, great friend, all around good person. Go check it out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Mr. Chug-a-Lug, Chug-a-Lug. Ain't there a country song about that, Chug-a-Lug?
Too bad it ain't one of them jugs you put on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Had to wash my Pop-Tart down.
Had to wash his Pop-Tarts down, huh?
Yeah. All right.
That's your story and you're sticking to it, right?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. So, morning, afternoon, everybody, while he's getting settled up. Hey, Tammy DeWitt, how's it going? Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless. Hey, guys, today's traveling day. First member up in here. Traveling on Adventures, howdy, howdy. Now, there's another member up in here with us. Trying to make sure. Got Desert Adventures in Arizona, another member. Hey, guys. See our view, neighbor and member. Hello.
My neighbor, not yours.
Well, he's my rig too. Shush. All right. And then we got Rose. Hello, hello. Trying to make sure I'm not skipping anybody. So if I skip, you say, hey, what about me? I already said traveling on adventures, but hello again. J&S Adventures, afternoon. Why am I? There we go. Stuck. Oh, it just jumped. William Brody, another member up in here with the cruising is fun anytime. Hello. Hey, Sandra. And we got Miss Rashaya in here. Amanda just chilling. Hey. If you see anybody, Roy, you better tell me because my chat is doing the stupid stuff. All right, I think I got everybody.
Yep.
All right. So, let's see.
I got to talk about my great accomplishment.
Oh, boy, help us.
Great one out here in the desert. It's a great one. One of my best accomplishments so far. Y'all want to know what it is? If not, just type no.
No.
Okay. We shall get to it too. But you know,
Oh, I know what it is.
I was on the search for cornbread without having to bake it because it's too hot to bake right now. Check it out. Look at there. Muffin King 5 honey cornbread muffins. Look at that. I gotta say, these are really good, but very disappointing. Very good.
Little.
But very disappointing.
Tiny.
Look at the size of this box.
You shouldn't.
They only put 5 in here. The serving size is 2. Why not put a third one in there, or the 6 in there, and make it 3 servings, not 2.5? But check this out. These are really good. They went really great with my ham and beans last night. But these were at Family Dollar. Like $1.59 or something like that. But
He's proud of himself.
Look at the size of this box. See, it's pretty long, right? It's pretty big, right? Look at the size of that muffin. Look at that.
Well, maybe they failed math. They might have.
What?
Well, that way they get another $1.50 out of you, so you buy enough to have enough for a couple meals.
5 of them in this big box. And the itty bitty. That's like half a cupcake. If you feel math, barely. But I mean, there's plenty of room in there. Plenty of room for another one.
Nah.
They could have made it 3 servings.
Nah.
I don't know why they do that, but they're honey they are really good. I will say that. They went perfect with my beans. Got my ham steak last night. Chopped half of that up. Put the other half up for my other can of beans. And Happy Camper got me some cornbread. Inflation shaking powder per package. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, come on.
Inflation, that's for sure.
Think about it. Little Debbie cut down on their size of snacks too, so what do you expect?
No, they did not. You're talking to a Little Debbie professional. No, the Little Debbies are the same size.
You were complaining.
No, you're thinking of Hostess.
Hostess. Okay.
Yeah. Hostess.
Look, you're the snack machine here. You eat so much snacks, I can't keep up. We quit buying Hostess for a reason.
I have a PhD in consuming Little Debbie snakes.
Yeah.
Not snacks. Speaking of snakes, still ain't seen any. More air in the box. Did that too.
What was it my brother bought? It wasn't a bag of chips, it was something else, but when he went to take it out of the box, he looked at me and he goes, "When did they start making them extra small?" I don't remember what it was. I mean, they were teeny tiny. He was disappointed.
I found these in the Little Debbie section, as a matter of fact. I got my ham steak, and I got me another pack of my peanut butter cookies that I didn't get at Walmart. Got a pack of those. Well, I said, I think I'm just going to go through the bread section, see if they got something called, dinner roll or something. Family Dollar, I doubt it, but we'll see what they got.
They surprise you every now and then.
The other grocery store was closed. The other one was getting ready to close. I was going to go over there after Family Dollar. Coyote stays open past Roadrunner. 1 hour. Excuse me. So I just the bread section, and I happened to look down at the Little Debbie's. Like, man, Little Debbie's cakes sound good right now. Maybe I'll get me a box. And up at the very top shelf, I seen honey cornbread muffins, and I looked at that again. And I said, "That's a cornbread."
Had to double check your eye vision, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I can't believe I'm finding cornbread in Family Dollar pre-made.
Maybe they were watching.
Did we say howdy to Miss Leah?
Yes, I did.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, William.
Either. Two of us eating, and they bring 3 breadsticks. PhD in snacks. That's me.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'll know if they mess with Little Debbie. Trust me. I grew up on Little Debbie. I like them peanut butter. Not the nutty bars, but the one like it. Buddy bars.
Buddy bars, yeah.
Buddy bars. Yep. That's my favorite. That's not cornbread, it's muffins. It says cornbread on it. As close as I could get anyway.
Yeah. My mom used to, when she would make cornbread mix, she would put them in her muffin pan.
Oh, I just noticed this.
Oh boy. What's it say? Oh, it's a little blurry there, but it ain't got your favorite.
No high fructose corn syrup.
Hey, Diane Phoenix and Catherine Cook.
Yep.
James.
Catherine.
Hey, James.
James L. Cat Neats. Howdy, howdy. Becky's is nutty bars too. That's her favorite.
Yeah. I like what you get too, though. My favorite thing about the nutty bars is taking them apart layer by layer.
Misha wants to know if the countdown is on to come home. We figure probably within 3 weeks.
Well, I get to do... I don't know where I did it. I got 3 appointments, technically 4 next week. And then I have 1 more at the very end of the month. So... hopefully after... the one doctor already knows that the neurologist said when I come back to Indiana, just to give a holler and he'll get me back in. No big deal. Brooke, I know, will tell me to get my butt back to Arizona because I am struggling. The last, week and a half, I've really been having a hard time breathing here. Hey, a little bit crazy.
Miss you guys.
Yep. Hey, Ivan K. Oh, wrong browser. Oh, I've done that. So, and my pulmonary doctor, she's really good with me. She'll send me on my way. The one that I might have a problem with is the lawyer, but right now the only thing we could do is go over what we've been going over. I can do that on a phone. I don't feel I should have to stay here and not be breathing. Logansport, Indiana. I just went through there Monday.
Our Epic RVs in Batesville.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked me yesterday if we were in Indiana, and I said, well, no, I'm in Quartzsite. Becky's in Indiana, but they're down south in Batesville.
Yeah. Well, I went to Indy Monday, but that was it. That's as far south as I went. But so far, like I said, the last appointment will be with my neurologist, and that is the 29th of this month, and then I'm good to go from him.
Cousin has a church there. Oh, nice.
Wow. I've only been through little bits and parts of it. We used to remember me and the girls went to the haunt down there at Franz Park. It's not too far from it.
Oh, yeah, that is Logansport, ain't it?
Yeah. They put on a good haunt at Franz Park. I had kids that wasn't with me sitting on my lap because they scared them that bad. So, yeah.
That's one place in Indiana I've never been to.
I would like to check out the campground.
That's about the only place in Indiana I've been to.
They got it, from what pictures I've seen of where my cousins went down and that, they got a nice hiking area down there.
In the Badlands, ain't been to the Badlands.
We ain't been there either. We ain't got no off-roading stuff. So I don't, but, yep.
Are you by chance a little bit? Are you by chance in Arizona mountains?
That's Montana.
Are you still the same place? Yep. We're fixing to move probably to our winter home. Probably. Yeah. This morning about 8:30, I got a knock on the door. I was dead asleep. Dogs started going nuts. That woke me up. And then I hear hello, hello outside. Then I hear another knock on the door. Hey, happy anniversary. And yeah, we've been Charleston State Park.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Then I heard hello, hello again, hello. Another knock on the door. Then I heard hello. And then I didn't hear anything. By the time I got up and dressed, and my shoes on, I didn't see anybody. I went outside, walked all the way around the rig, didn't see nobody. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, it was a Ranger and he drove away. But it rained last night, a little bit. There was no fresh tire tracks, so I knew it wasn't a Ranger.
Yeah.
And then as I was coming back in, he was walking under the shelter towards the front. He seen me, but he didn't come over here. So I figured that he had come from CRV's rig. So I called CRV. Yep, he come from CRV's rig. But it was the same guy about 2 months ago from Roadrunner that come knocking on CRV's door for a bottle of water. This time he just needed a light for a cigarette.
Awful long walk for a cigarette.
Skinwalkers. But we don't know where this guy's camped at. We don't know if he has a rig. We don't know if he's a campaigner. And a campaigner is somebody that sleeps on the ground under a bush.
Yeah, not this time of year. I wouldn't be sleeping under no dang bush.
There's a couple. Well, yeah, I've seen a couple here.
Oops.
Chat. Oh, man has been doing that nasty W word. Nomadic Rat Pack, howdy, howdy, howdy. Did we miss anybody? I don't know. If we missed anybody, holler, holler. And we'll get to you. Oh, someone.
Already? That'd be like,
Yeah.
oh man.
I where was it? I seen a teepee tent, a small teepee tent. Where the hell?
Oop. Well, you went to town, so you know it's up front probably, or
No, we are by the front. I think it was on the way to get water. Yeah.
oh,
Little SUV, and they got one of them teepee tents that we looked at.
yeah.
One of those.
Oh,
And I'm kind of glad we didn't get one if that's the size of them.
they have two sizes
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
by the first, yeah, it was over there by the first restroom. We got a couple car campers here too, but I'm assuming they got air conditioning in their cars.
Yeah.
Just
But still, the price of gas.
it's. I forgot to look the other day. Actually,
It still hasn't went
no, I ain't
down.
been to the gas station in a week.
I don't know.
A little over a week. CRV's got gas for me the last 2 times.
Nobody home.
Well, no, the second restaurant. Yeah. He's a giant AC cooler tent. I would say so, yes.
Now we have seen people. It was Potato Creek. We were camping near what was it? Middle of the summer. We went there to camp. Now this guy was very crafty. He had one of those tents to where you hook the tube and it hooks to another tent. Well, instead of having that side with the tent, he had it what? He had a little, like, what was it, 5,000 BTU AC?
Something like
had
that.
Had that tunnel part bungee strapped around the AC, putting AC into their tents because they kept the other side.
That's a good question, Desert Adventure.
Open everything out. Yeah.
Well, he knows now that there's. Well, Jasper's a pretty good sized dog. Lulu's medium sized, but they sound, and even Moose sounds big. But he knows that there's big dogs in this RV now. Because he didn't come knocking when he's at Roadrunner. He didn't come knocking on my door that day. Hey, Shar Hart, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Miss Shar.
But today he did. So he knows that there's what sounds like huge dogs in this rig.
Yeah, Jasper. Now, if they were up to no good and tried to come in, I feel sorry for them. Because not only do you got Jasper, but he has backup called Lou.
Yeah.
Last time, what day was it? Man, me and Amy went down to Indy. I think it was still like 370 something up here. It went all the way up to 399 in LaPorte.
I think it was 369 last time I got gas.
But yeah, I couldn't believe that LaPorte. Usually Knox is always lower than LaPorte, but that time there Knox was like 10 cents cheaper. Cheaper. My goodness, I cannot speak today.
Cheapest is 324. Wow, that's still. Jeez. Oh man.
Did you do your weather?
Oh no. Let's see here. The weather.
He worked hard on it this morning, let me tell you.
Yeah. It is a cool, brisk 95 degrees this morning. 30% humidity. Though you don't feel the humidity so much this morning because it is kind of breezy out there.
That's a lot.
But we're only going up 10 degrees to 105 for the high. 22% humidity.
You got your hoodie ready?
Yeah, actually, it's by the door. Here's the 14 days looking rather promising. Never thought I'd say above 100-degree temperatures is rather promising. But it's single digits at least in the hundreds coming up. We got a couple bumps we got to get past.
Yeah, but those aren't set in stone yet either. They could be underneath 110 too yet.
But I like this trend. Look at this trend. Going down, then we looks like we hover around normal, but you know that'll change too as it gets closer. But it's the night times are starting to be cooler. I mean, it is almost to the point where you really don't need to be running the air conditioner at night.
82 in Missouri. Cool. But how's the humidity?
Almost. It's not quite there yet, but it's almost.
At your phone or my phone? No,
mine.
that's your phone.
But the dogs are kind of used to it now, so we're gonna run it until we don't really need to.
Turn the light.
82.
Whoops.
95.
Yeah, well.
Wow, 95, 60% humidity. Feels like 109.
Let's see, Knox here. If it'll open for me again. And it
The
didn't.
humidity goes up here, desert skin gets softer.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Never noticed that.
I said weather and it gives me the thing about picking tomatoes. That ain't what I clicked on.
Showers in the back country.
Ooh.
We like the back country.
Yeah. It says it's 77 here and partly cloudy. But I'm trying. And it feels like 77 humidity. Huh?
I was telling James, no snow.
Yeah. Humidity is at 60%. The high today is only 81. We have moderate pollen. I say baloney.
119 yesterday, NASCAR said.
Nope.
That's with a lot of humidity.
Yeah, and my butt would be sitting in the house.
Feels like 99, 76 for humidity, and where she's at, Missouri. Man. Now, last night it clouded up. I was filling the generator up last night for the night, and it started raining on me. There. CRB member for 10 months.
Woohoo.
Being here every day. Oh, you're very welcome. Can't go anywhere here without AC in your car. Do you keep pot holders in your car to hold your steering wheel with? I cannot believe I seen a lady actually do that. That was. I had heard about it. I honestly had heard about it. I mean, I drove down to the Joni and Lori's that morning we moved her solar panels, and I had gloves on the steering wheel. Or no, was it that morning? No, it was when we was hooking her batteries back up. When they moved everything over and they couldn't get everything to work.
Yeah.
Was that Friday? Yeah, it was that day. Because it was in the middle of the afternoon, and I grabbed a hold of my steering wheel. I was like, whoa! So I come back in and got gloves. I have to drive in the middle of summer down to the dumpster area with gloves on.
A little hot, huh?
I'm going down there going, what is wrong with this picture? I'm here. I got no shirt on. Got the air conditioner going. And I'm driving with gloves on. So I don't burn my hands.
Hey, I think you're muted.
No, I'm not.
I don't hear you. I see your mouth moving.
That might be you. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm not getting internet.
I can't hear you.
Ask if they can hear me. No. Hold on. Nobody.
All right. Hopefully you all can hear him. I cannot hear him.
Refresh.
Says StreamYard is muted. I didn't mute you. You can hear him? All right. Something's going on my end. All right. I'll be back and I'll come back in.
I thought it was on her end because I didn't get no internet signal. And my little microphone ain't got
I'm like, I didn't mute you. I didn't touch nothing. I think
Can
the
you hear me?
internet. I can hear your big mouth.
You know, it's probably a good thing Verizon never patented "Can you hear me now?" Because we probably
Yeah.
would have got copyright strike.
Oh yeah. Probably so.
You done totally made me forget what I was talking about.
I don't know. I couldn't hear you, so I can't help you. What was Roy talking about? I've-
I don't remember.
yeah, I think their MediaCom, I think, has been working on the internet through here at nighttime at the weird hours. Because sometimes I'll get up, and then I gotta reset this whole computer to get internet to work again.
Oh, a friend of mine, Ivan says, a friend of mine in Yuma had a crochet cover for her steering wheel given to her. They're needed, definitely needed. Cool here in Oregon compared to where you're at. It's cooling down. I mean, the average temperature for the month for September is 101. I forgot what August is. What's the average temperature in August for Quartzsite?
Hot.
The average temperature in July is 109. The average temperature in August is 107.
I don't
The
say
average
one.
temperature in September is 101. What's the average temperature in October in Quartzsite? What's the average temperature in Quartzsite for October?
Hot.
89. 89. Look, lady. I'm trying to talk here.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, it was Google.
Oh, I'm like, I didn't say nothing.
But 89 is the average high for October. In November, it's 75. So we're getting there. Hey,
I remember there was a couple times there in November we were still running around in shorts.
Have a great day, Sandra.
Have a great day, Sandra. Sorry. But remember that? There's a few times that we were still running around in shorts there. It's almost time to play the support ad. Hey, boondocking with Boomer. How's it going, Lance?
Nettie says, Becky, I can't hear you. Then I can hear your big mouth. Ha, ha. Somebody agrees with me. You got a big mouth.
Oh, you have no idea how big it can get.
Humidity was 50% when we got up and dropped when the sun comes out. That's what it was doing. It was clouding up last night, and I thought, well, it's going to be a cloudy day today. But the sun came up and burned everything up. So, oh boy.
Let's just put it this way: the one reenactment we did, they wanted to know if I could yell loud enough for the crowd to hear me. Oh, I said, I got that down packed. That ain't a problem. Roy could hear me clear up on his cannon. So, yep, I can let her go. So, we're supposed to get rain again. I don't know. It's woke up cloudy, so it might hit us.
August is the worst time for humidity.
We were there in June. We were there in June when my nephew got married in Florida.
Had some pretty good storms last night.
Huh.
When I was filling the generator, now I don't think I can see Texas skies from here, but there was lightning, and I knew it was past Tucson. I mean, it was way, way out there. You could tell being below the horizon like that, and just the intensity of it. But it was somewhere that way. But I don't think it was Texas. I doubt it, unless it was way up in the atmosphere. somebody over that way was getting a pretty good light show last night. That was at about 12:30 because that generator got. I could just about go out there and kiss that generator. I'm not going to, but I could. Um, I ran the rooftop and the window unit yesterday for quite a long time. And what I do is when the solar this is my routine. When the solar starts coming down, kicks off, it's usually about 4 o'clock. Yesterday it made it till 5 o'clock. All right. So I go out there, I started the generator. I come in, I start the roof unit because you cannot start the window unit and then start the roof unit. It don't work that way for some reason. So I start the roof unit. It gets cooling off in here. Then I come over and I start the window unit after about 5 minutes of letting that one run. This one has a soft starter, so that's why it's able to start and run. If I do it opposite, it won't work. So then it gets really, really cool in here. Really cold. And so I'll let that run until that compressor on that roof unit kicks off because it's nice and cold in here. Then I get up and I turn the roof unit off the rest of the day, rest of the night.
Yeah.
We don't need it now. That finally at about 8 o'clock, 7:30, compressor kicked off. So I got up and I turned it off. I didn't have to put gas in that generator. Normally about 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I got to put gas in the generator. I didn't have to put gas in the generator until almost 1 o'clock this morning. That's how far from 5 to 1 running these two units for a while. And on the old generator, if I ran these two units, I could go through a half a tank of gas in 2 hours. I can only run 4 hours running these two units together. That thing, it's a different style motor. That thing is just getting, I call it gas hourage. It's just getting amazing gas hourage.
NASCAR is in Indiana. That's Roy's thing mostly, James.
Yeah, they're running a road course there in Indy. There is talk about them going back on the Brickyard track.
Yeah, we were in St. Petersburg, Naj, when we went down. It is past time to do the sport ad, Roy.
Oh, it is. We'll be right back right after. Where'd it go? Where did it go?
I don't know. You put it somewhere.
I put it right there is where I put it.
That chair?
We'll be right back.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade blues, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
Traveling on Adventures? I'm starting to wonder if that wasn't the light show that I seen over there by you guys. That means it was way up in the atmosphere. Not all predator generators are made equal. Yeah, me and Tim have discovered that. So far, the best one I think to get is the one with the long, skinny gas gauge that's off to the right of the gas cap, not the round ones. It's got a different motor in it. The oil fills back on the side that I like it on. So far, the pull rope is still on it. Last one lasted a week, and we didn't even use a pull rope. Tim's lasted about a week too. He didn't even use pull rope. But this generator is it was a blessing in disguise that other one quit. I'm basically buying another day on my gas cans. Is basically what I've ended up doing. Yeah. But it's amazing. This one's running a little different. It kind of runs up and down, up and down, up and down slightly, but the voltage is the same. It's not affecting the generating part none. But now when I put a load on it, both of these units, it don't do that. Only it does it with the window unit, or if there's nothing else on it. I have an old-fashioned fan because of the heat here.
Hey, Timmy Ray. Hey, C-Double Adventures working and lurking.
Hey, Desert Adventures in Arizona, that's the link that I dropped in chat that day. Full NASCAR races. But that's a great channel. Great channel. I mean, they're like right on getting them races up. But this week they ran into an issue. They got the Michigan race up, they got the ARCA race, and they got the Infinity race. When they put the Cup race up, they got copyrighted and had
Really?
Yeah. They never got copyrighted. They've been doing this for a long time. The next best thing to do is go directly to NASCAR's YouTube. Now they're usually 2 or 3 days behind getting the, sometimes even a week, sometimes even 2 weeks before they get the replay of the race up. That's why I always loved full NASCAR races, because they were next day or 2 days. They were right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if they was able to get that race back up.
Somebody must have complained. They've been doing it a while.
A long while.
Yeah.
Full NASCAR races. That don't look like they was able to get it back up.
Huh.
But they do got the Infinity and the ARCA, and they'll put the truck races on there. None of them are copyrighted. They just grabbed that
NASCAR link one,
that Michigan one was the only one that got copyrighted. So that's my backup. Is I'll go to NASCAR's YouTube. It's nice they kind of take all the commercials out and everything. Excuse me, and so does that full NASCAR races. I wish IndyCar would do the same thing, and I wish Formula One would do the same thing. And SRX, that's another one I watch all the time too. Which, hey, today's Thursday. Thursday Night Thunder, ESPN's back.
Hey, hitch up the toe.
Hey, howdy. But that's SRX, the one Tony Stewart, Ray Abraham, and a couple other guys, they created that division. It's like heat races. They brought back like the old style heat races and local short tracks and that.
Hi, Diane. Have a great day.
Yep, have a great day, Diane. And I forget the name of that channel that puts the SRX races up. Let me look here real fast. Racer 84. Let me grab this link for you, Steve. Keep an eye on this link. This channel is usually pretty good about getting the SRX replays up pretty quickly. If you happen to get ESPN, you can watch it directly. Give my number. Yeah, I can do that. I thought I did that already. Hey, Timmy Radek King. Okay, this is race car YouTube channel that I go to what's it called? Simtrax Broadcasting. Let me see what that is. Simtrax Broadcasting, right there. Let's see what this one is. Oh, these are like iRacing. Simtrax. That's the other simulator. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice simulator. Yeah, that's like iRacing. Those are fun to watch too. Be right back, eat cheese. Oh, that's what I forgot to get yesterday was cheese. I got plenty of shredded cheese, but I needed some cheese slices. I don't really need them, but it's my quick lunch. If I don't have peanut butter and jelly, I'll have, because I don't have lunch meat. Forgot to get that last night. I take 2 slices of cheese, throw on bread, dab some ketchup on there, and I'm a happy camper. Can't beat cheese. Sometimes you race on that channel, that's pretty good, Timmy. I'm about to get back into my iRacing once Elon gets more of these bigger satellites up. I'm enjoying a really yummy slice of Alex's homemade banana bread with butter. Oh my, it's good. Hey, I'm jealous. Ketchup and cheese sandwich. Oh yeah, I've ate that ever since I was a kid. We're getting solar power packs to run the mini ceiling fans. Nice. For the fur babies, power goes out. Otis found one that tested it, so we know it worked. Oh, cool. I had one Pop-Tart for breakfast, and my other one's sitting right here waiting for me to consume it too. These are from Great Value. Walmart Great Value. This was the fudge one. It is really good. Don't get me wrong. It is rather tasty. But the difference between this one and the Family Dollar Pop-Tarts, the Family Dollar's got bigger and a lot more sugar on top of it. Those little white speckles. See little white speckles? 5 times more. But you get more variety at Walmart for the Great Value ones, like cookies and cream and other ones that you can't get at the Family Dollar. I'll be consuming that after the live stream. But that's my quick breakfast, so I don't heat the rig up in the morning. Though it's getting to the point where I can start eating oatmeal again. Eating cookies? No, not today. I haven't eaten any cookies, but I did buy another pack to replace the lemon pack that I pretty much consumed in roughly 2 days. Hey, it was new. Lemon cookies. I went a little nuts. Maybe 3 days. But I have another pack of lemon cookies. And in my other 5 packs that I had left from Walmart. But when I was at Family Dollar, I got a pack of my peanut butter cookies that I like, the sandwich ones. So now I got my peanut butter cookies. So I'm back to 6 packs of cookies for the month. But I'm not going to pig out on them like I did the lemon ones because that was like a new toy. If I hadn't had lemon ones in a while, so I couldn't stop eating. But now I'll probably eat my 4 for lunch and 4 for dinner, and that's all I have. Oatmeal raisin cookies. I like raisins by themselves, but I don't like raisins in anything else. You have a great day, Mel and Eddie, living free zip code list. It's travel day for them. Losing internet. That sucks. Yeah, tomorrow we got the live with Bill and Eddie, living free zip code list, CR View, traveling on adventures. I'm not sure who else is going to be there, whether Desert Adventures in Arizona is going to be there. So see you tomorrow. But we're not going to link. We are going to do what we did for Ava. We're going to set a live stream up, and then I'm going to put, for the ones that don't know about this, when you come into our live stream tomorrow, you're going to see this. Well, maybe, if I can find it. Yeah, you're going to see this. And when you see that, just click on the link in the chat, and that's going to take you directly to Mel and Eddie Living Free Zip Code List live stream. The reason we're not going to link is because we don't need the hours. Mel and Eddie Living Free Zip Code List is at 1,600. They're over halfway now. So we're going to focus all of the hours that we can onto Mel and Eddie Living Free Zip Code List, CR View, traveling on adventures. They need the hours. So it's really not fair for us to be in there taking hours that we don't need. We love being there. We'll be there in a heartbeat. Mel and Eddie Living Free Zip Code List says, don't worry about that. We want you to link up. We're linking up. But I feel that they'll get the hours a lot faster, get them to their goal if we're not in there taking hours that we don't need. I checked our watch hours, and we're at like 10,000. So we definitely do not need the hours. So by us doing that, we'll get them to their goal a lot sooner and a lot quicker. And we get them monetized so they can get their donations to the vets as they want to do. Back here, caught on chat. Cookie Monster's kind of coming through your shirt. Trying. I figured that out last week. You're welcome, Traveling Adventures. It worked out great for Ava. It did. It worked out really good for Ava. There's at least 100 hours needed if anyone wants to run a playlist. But yeah, Traveling with Eric B needs a playlist. Mel and Eddie Living Free Zip Code List needs their playlist running. They're still running up there on the Galaxy S7 under a different IP address now. 100 hours, he should have that. He could possibly have that tomorrow. Which reminds me, I got to work on a video for tomorrow. The week has kind of went by fast. Becky keeps popping in and out down there. I can't get over how this camera just moves by itself. There she is. Pop back in. Peekaboo, we see you. I see you. Now we see
I don't know what's going on. I ain't touching nothing.
Hey, did you See what's going on with the solar farm back there in Stark County?
Nope.
That company that owns it
Yeah.
has ceased all operations for 2 years.
Why?
I don't know. So they got all them solar panels around over there. They ain't gonna be hooking them up for 2 years. So
Jeez.
one of them that he thinks that they're gonna be up by February, but this was before they made the announcement that they were gonna be up by February. But
Are they out of money?
I don't know, but 13,000 acre solar farm gonna be sitting there doing nothing, sitting over prime farmland. That's just unreal.
James said he's stuck at 590 again.
You need to do some live so we can get you monetized, get you some membership and some super chats and some super thanks. And I'm at 10,055 hours, so we'll jump up on the panel. Yeah, that'll work. You could also start a live and put one of them up too, Steve. Direct people over to them. Who's touching your chair?
I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call. I'll talk to you probably after the live.
Answer the phone during live streams unless it's a scam.
It's important.
Alright, let's see. You guys hear about the national park fees? Yeah, that's been going on for a while, but I don't care. That's my park. That's your park. That's our park. I don't mind gate fees and that. I don't mind that. But don't tell me I can't film in my national park, because I'm going to do it anyway. The reason I feel that way is because it's public and it's funded by the taxpayers, us. So we own it. Computer issue, short between keyboard and chair. So yeah, that aggravates me to do what they were after. When they put that into play, they were after the film companies. That's mainly what that's for. But somehow they figured out, hey, that includes YouTubers too, because they're making money off the national park. Making money? No, we're not. We're making pennies. So, and the fees are high. Fees are high. So I don't care. We'll go to court. We'll go to the end of time in court with this. It's ridiculous. It's just like going into a public lobby or any public place. First Amendment right. Now I sound like a First Amendment auditor. You have right to film. Supreme Court's already ruled on it. So the thing is, I don't know if this has went into the Supreme Court yet. But we own that. It's ours. Now, as far as a big major film company, I could see charging them. If they go in there with just cameras, I can't see charging. But if they go in there and a lot of major production film companies, they got trucks, they got equipment, they got all kinds of stuff they got set up. I can see charging for that, but not just cameras. I don't believe that and in that, and I will never support anything like that. To me, that is government overstepping their boundaries. Government is supposed to protect us. That's their job. They're not supposed to steal from us, and they do enough of that as it is already. Like the drone permit stuff. Some areas I can see with the drone, like Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon would be full of drones if there wasn't any drone restrictions there. They should have an area just for drones, But I kind of, there's certain aspects with the drones, I get it. But most of the places should be able to fly a drone. But again, government overreach. 250. Yeah, it ain't fair, and I'm not going to ever do it. Well. Can't see it. I can't. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't trespass. See, I sound like a First Amendment auditor. You can't trespass the eye in public. Technically, no one can film at any park, even on vacation. That's true. Desert Adventures in Arizona. That is very true because the article I read mentions that. Or the big channel, that film crew. Yeah, that's what I think needs to be charged. It's a big field with all the equipment. You know, they got booms. You know, sometimes they'll put a track down so the camera can roll on it. I get charging for that. The price of getting approval is outrageous. I've approved myself. Yeah, next they're going to charge if it's park. All the national parks labeled as restricted. No drones allowed. Drone software also notified. Yeah, like I said, I get that, but they need to designate drone areas, you know. But not where all them people are gathered getting pictures at the Grand Canyon, because you'd have probably a sky full of drones over the Grand Canyon. And there are helicopters that do tours over there, excuse me. And I get it. Certain areas should not be flying a drone. But there's no reason they can't go off somewhere and set up a designated drone area. I mean, look how big that Grand Canyon is. And you can't fly a drone anywhere in that park. But them make more money because of what people are going to. That's another reason I think we should be able to film with no questions asked, because people can't make it to the park. There's people that can't travel. There's people that might want to look at it and say, hey, yeah, let's go there. They're being dumb. That's what it is. Yeah, you can probably scare the birds there. And there are some, I think there's some big, what are them, condors? Cows wear cattle converter muzzles because everybody killing our parks now. They are. Yeah, they have the money for it. We don't. Agree, Notch. There's a new law that requires drones to have a locator transmitter goes in. Yeah, I was reading up on that too. But I will never pay for a permit to film in my national park. I will never do that. So government, if you're listening, too bad. Do your job. Stop worrying about what citizens, how much money you can rake from the citizens. To be honest with you, I don't think any American citizen should have to pay an entrance fee to go in any national park. But I'm willing to accept that as long as the fees go towards maintaining the park. I can accept that. Other countries beg YouTubers for, yeah, free publicity. Give them time, Steve. They'll probably change that too. Yeah, I like the nature videos. Oh, you barely walk and don't get on anymore. See, that you're the type of person I'm talking about then, Sandra. The ones that like to see that stuff but can't really get out to enjoy it. They're taking away from people like that. And they're trying to. But I ain't never going to let that happen. And besides that, yeah, we're making pennies, but we're not really making the money off the videos. YouTube is. It's their platform. They're the ones putting ads on it, not us. So that's another way I look at it too. Yeah, they want to control everything. But I put on a uniform to fight for the Constitution of the United States and every amendment on it. And the First Amendment is one of those, which is freedom of press. So, sorry, you're not restricting me. I put a uniform on so I would not be restricted. I don't think the film ban will pass Supreme Court. I don't think it would either. I really don't. And I don't think it's went that far. And I'm hoping it does someday. But that really, really aggravates me. And another thing about drones too at the Grand Canyon, I don't know, maybe Steve, you can answer this, but don't they like follow the ground contour or something? Because it's a 400-foot ceiling. I think you're not allowed to fly above. If you go out over the canyon, you are now 5,000 feet up in the air. Would that break any FAA laws? Or would the drone just drop down to the 400 feet ceiling, down in the canyon, and not be able to come back up? That I wondered that when we were there the last time. But I've been looking into the drone license because eventually I'm going to have one. Going to have the license.
Hey,
Oh,
Robert. No, he said it for me. I am stepping down. We've been on for over an hour.
Any park.
Yeah.
Soon as basically the drone is or the pilot. Oh, you're stepping down? Hold on, I'll be down there.
Yeah. All right. Have a great day, everybody.
You know, like Yellowstone, have a designated area for drones. The Grand Canyon. Yeah, because I don't think they should be anywhere in a park. You know, because you're kind of ruining people's photo opportunities. You know, would you want a picture of the Grand Canyon with 6 drones in the background? I wouldn't want that. But I mean, look how long that canyon is. Go down 5 miles away and fly the drone. You know, altitude rule is maximum 400 feet above ground level, so you have to follow the contour of Earth. That's what I wondered, because that, I mean, what, Grand Canyon's a mile deep. And very hot down there, so you're going to have, the air is going to be less dense. So, going to take a lot more battery power and everything. So, yeah, I mean, I understand a lot of drone restrictions. It's the idiots that cause trouble for us who follow the rules. Exactly. But I don't understand why they just don't designate an area. This is a drone area. If you're caught flying outside this area, you're in trouble. That's all there is to it. Well, alrighty. So we're going to call it a day. I'm going to consume my Pop-Tart here in a minute. And really, really good solar. I got some YouTube member channels that I got to get caught up on today. Desert Adventures in Arizona is one of them. The cycle's coming back around now. And then after that, we move on to the regular ones. Get stuff shared out today. I got Pop-Tart crumbs on the table. But, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I don't need to go get gas. I got enough gas for tonight. I have to go get gas tomorrow. But so I'm just going to sit inside today, watch a little YouTube, and Talked to Becky for a while down in the basement there, and decided what I'm going to have for supper. Probably going to be a hot dog. Two hot dogs, and chips. Yep, more than likely. Are they going to have a walking area only soon? Where at, William Brody? Oh yeah, I got to do video editing too. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a time right now because I might pull something else out. But I will here real soon get you a time. I may just I'm calling the roof done, so I may put an ending onto that and put that up there. But the She Devil Adventures, there you are. Howdy. I don't know if we said howdy to you, but you too, William Brody. You have an awesome day too. So everybody have a great day. We shall see you tomorrow. And don't forget Raid Parade tomorrow. And drop to 97 there. Wait, what's the temperature here now? Let's see. What's the temperature at Quartzsite? Oh, 98. We went up 3 degrees since the beginning of the live. But, alrighty, everybody. You have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow night, the live stream. And let's do what we can to help Mel and Nettie live in free zip code. Let's travel on adventures and see our view, get their hours so we can get them monetized. Somewhat monetized anyway. So we'll see you tomorrow, folks. Later on. Bye.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues, and in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night.